card nerds. I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from Spirit Halloween. This is probably my 5th or 6th haul. I always think that I'm done, but I promise you guys I'm officially done. So this is probably about $100 worth of stuff, and I pretty much got to seal it off for the rest of this year. So here we go. So let's start off with this. So the first couple times that I went, I couldn't find the cup, but I actually found it on the final haul. So I really wanted the translucent GhostFace Cup, so it's really freaking cool and badass. So it's the same thing. This is the GhostFace facing here, and the rest is just all like clear knives. So again, where they get you, this was $12.99 on their website, but again, since I'm Canadian, I'm paying $16. So again, this is just for display purposes only. I do have the black one downstairs. It's like a solid black, and then it has like the 3D of Ghostface's face popping up like that. So there's that.
Is it heavy?
No, it's a standard cup.
Oh, it's heavy.
So this is brand new. So they started getting the Handmade by robots. They actually had like the minier versions, like they call them micro versions, and it was like off of like hanging like little necklaces you could put around you, and I didn't really want those. But I did see that this was actually sold out on the robots' website, so I got this at Spirit Halloween. I'm not a fan of the metallic face. It would be really cool if it had like the original like white face, but it's not too bad. I don't actually own this one downstairs. I have a tinier version, like the micro one I said. So this was $21. Now I did check Handmade by Robots. They're actually coming out with a 2.0. It's called GhostFace 2.0, which is him with the knife in his hand, and it's the white face version of him, and it actually looks like it's a skinnier version of him than instead of the chunkier version, and that one's coming soon. I missed out because they actually had, I'm really upset, they were displaying about the breast cancer one, and it was Ghostface with like the breast cancer logo on his outfit, and his face was like a hot pink. And I'm very upset because they sold them all out online. And then they said that stay tuned, they'll have them at other display, like, the people that like just, distribute all of their stuff on their websites, and I couldn't find it. So I'm really upset because I missed out on that one. But I do want the fluorescent pink one. I said I was going to get the fluorescent pink one, but I'm probably going to walk out soon maybe with the fluorescent pink. But I don't want to pay just for one figure. I want to pay for like maybe 3 or 4 to make it count in the order. So now I have this to add downstairs, so this is really cool.
So you're going to get the other one that has the white face that's coming?
Yes, when they release that. And then I'll get the fluorescent pink
one. So if anybody knows where you get the pink or the breast cancer one, you can just leave a comment.
So, and then I started this thing where so I do like Leatherface. Leatherface is up there with my serial killers that I enjoy. 1 is Michael Myers, 2 is Scream, and 3 I guess you could say would be Leatherface. Now I got this new game called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. It's the company that owns it is Gun Media, which actually did Friday the 13th, but obviously everybody knows that with the Friday the 13th lawsuit, the game is obsolete. So that means like it's really unfortunate because Friday the 13th, like playing as the counselors and having people murder you with Jason, with like the different versions of Jason, it was very unfortunate. It died very quickly. I remember countless times. It's done. Oh, wow. So I played countless times with everybody, and we would just have so much fun, just like, just surviving and beating the shit out of Jason and stuff like that. It sucks, but I'm a little bit wary about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game because, again, it is backed by Gun Media, and I'm assuming if everything was correctly, then getting the licensing and the rights and getting all of, like, the characters and stuff, there hopefully won't be a goddamn lawsuit, so that game would just be obsolete as well. But so far, so good. It's a very fun game. So in honor of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I actually really never even watched the 1974 Texas. I never watched it, and then because that game is basically based on the 1974. Now the characters have nothing to do with the movie. That's their versions of their creations of original survivors. But they did a really good job with all the replicas, with the cook, with the hitchhiker, and the way that they paid attention to all the detail with like the gas station, like the armadillo. There's a scene with the armadillo on the road, and then when Leatherface is done, either like losing or losing the game because the survivors left, or that he killed everybody. The famous thing at the end where he swings the chainsaw around, and they did a really good job replicating the 1974. So when I saw this, I said, you know what, fuck it. I said, I've never owned a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw this last year when I went to Spirit Halloween, but I just never pulled the plug because but now since I'm obsessed with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, I finally got the pretty, was it called the Pretty Woman mask, and this is the 1974 version. So Royal Baubles always puts out some really good solid resin bobbleheads. They do a really good job. Here, I'll give you like the box art right here. So and then yeah, so this is based off of right here. So this is expensive. This is like almost like, this is like a $50 freaking bobblehead. They are pricey. I do now own 3 or 4 of them downstairs. And everybody knows that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based off of a true story using the serial killer Ed Gein, the guy who was famous for like murdering people and eating people. So they kind of like, but the thing is that like these Leatherface is a cannibalist because that's all he grew up on, and was just eating people and killing people. So, but like I don't think Ed Gein would wear people's faces. I don't think so. Did he, Mom?
I think he did.
Oh well, there you go. A little fucked up. But yeah, so again, this is expensive resin bobblehead figure. They do a really good job every year. Look at the fucking detail on that, like from the boots down. They did a really good job paying attention. And then it says right here at the back, it says Royal Baubles, and there's like the official stamp for them. And then we'll take this out. This little mini scarf.
It's a cool little scarf.
And then there you go. And he just bobbles his head off. Yeah, so I really like that. So there's that. So that's did a really good job on it. So that's the Pretty Woman, and that's probably one of my favorite ones that he does next to his original face that he has. That he's like, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like it was really cool. So watching that movie, and I thought it was really stupid. It's not really stupid, but like watching like the old classic, how horror has evolved since then. Like yes, the classics are better than what they put out now. But it was I don't know, it was kind of stupid. I was like watching the one girl, that's all she did was scream. I like the one girl that gets, was it Marilyn Burns or whatever her name is? Like she's dead in real life, but that's the one that escapes. And like the classic one was watching, because like when you play the game, you can actually dive out the front window like she does, and then she runs up that big ass sand path to exit out. And so like it was really kind of cool, like because I was like, well, this is really cool, like because I would jump out the window too, and then like you have like the cook or the hitchhiker on your ass, as well as Johnny. But these and Sissy, like they have these are all brand new things that they added to the thing, but they did a really good job, and it's a really fun, addicting game. It's actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it, it's actually better than Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight has now, I only played Dead by Daylight not for the original killers, it was for the licensing killers that they were bringing into the game, which is really badass and cool, and all the maps and stuff. But then they really were favoring the killers, which fucked the survivors over, because they took away the palettes, they took away the maps, they started nerfing the perks, but they made the killers like so OP where the game isn't fucking fun anymore. And now this one is you're 4 survivors, right? But you all have to either you can escape by yourselves, like every man for themselves, or B, you can work as a team. But in this one, you can either get the fuse to pop open the exit gate downstairs for you to leave. You can do the pressure gate, which is with the valve, or you can, and it's about pick locking, because there's multiple doors you have to pick lock, and you have to shut the car battery off. You have to shut the generator off. So because the exit gates are actually electrified, as well as you have to pop open the also pick lock the gate so you can leave and escape. And it's very hard. And there's 3 killers instead of 1 killer. And the 3 killers are Sissy, Johnny, Cook, and Survivor. And basically all of them have their own perks. I like playing as Sissy because Sissy has like this poison perk where she blows poison at you and she sings too, and it's really creepy. And none of them are wearing shoes. They're all wild. They all like to wear have sand in their toes and have black feet. It's pretty gross. But they did a really good job, and they all come at you with not scalpels, but like straight razors. And then they can it's very gory. It's a very fun game, and there's so much fun. Like you start with Leatherface trying to find you in the basement, and you start screaming really loudly because like he's like Leatherface is on your asshole, and then like, you know, you go in between like things just to lose him and stuff. And they did a very good thing. Like you have like dead bodies hanging up on hooks and stuff, and you can see like when he kills you, Leatherface, it's very graphic. It's so much fun, especially when they do the kills with you with the straight razors, where they're slitting your throat, they're cutting you multiple times. They did a really good job. It's more graphic, I will say, than Dead by Daylight, but I will say this game is going to actually, I don't know if it's going to break Dead by Daylight's records, but it's coming to a close. And if they can continue to pump out like characters and pump out maps, they're going to have a big competition, because it's quite fun actually. So yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and this is my final Spirit Halloween haul. Ciao for now.